Alright, got my popcorn, and you said the movie was called Uno, right?
Yeah, Uno, the story's really good. Well, I read the book, so assuming they don't mess it up, it should be good.
Okay, no idea what it's about, but I'm trusting you. Sweetie, why don't you come outside? It's beautiful out.
Yeah, sure, just 1 second, Mom.
Oh, come on, what? What the hell are they doing?
Bro, the movie just started. There's no way they already messed up. No, they did already mess up because the book clearly says that he's wearing a blue shirt. Does that look blue to you? No.
John, it's a fucking shirt.
No, you see, this is what
a
pisses me off
shirt.
with these movies.
Can we watch
any
the
attention
movie?
to
So you mean to tell us that you just got us all out here because you didn't want to go to the event? Nice, dude. Thanks for nothing.
Are you serious? They literally cut out the best part.
What could they have cut out? I thought it was fine.
You're supposed to say thanks for nothing, Alex, not just thanks for nothing.
That means the exact same thing.
And you know, maybe in another universe I picked up that call.
Hey, well, you still have us, and you can't keep blaming yourself for your past mistakes.
Yeah, man, and hey, ball up top.
You know what, you were right. This is actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah, other than a few things, I'd say they adapted this perfectly. You're right. Uno.
Hey, look, a title.
No, oh, they ruined it. Oh my god.
You literally just said it was perfect. What the hell happened?
You're supposed to put down a blue 2, not a blue 3.
Holy shit, the number of the card, really?
Yes,
That
really,
is
because
the
it's
most
a-
insignificant detail ever.
you wouldn't know that because you didn't read the book. 2 out of 10. They sold it.
Okay, alright, but you know what? I gotta go anyways. It's getting late.
Alright, man, see ya.
Okay, maybe I'm being too harsh on the movie. I don't know. I gotta ask Twitter. Just watched the movie adaptation for Uno, and I gotta say the book was way better. What do you guys think? Cool. Post that, and I'll just wait for... Did someone already reply? 2 more? Well, okay, that didn't take long. Just let me refresh that, and they said... Book? There is no book. What do you mean, adaptation? The movie is completely original.
Yo, is this dude tripping or something?
What? But I have the book right here. What? Am I being trolled? Uno by James Steelman. Hold on, I gotta look this guy up real quick, because there's no way there's not a... Brother of famous movie writer Rick Steelman, James was murdered in his own apartment as suspect is yet to be found? What the fuck? So he died a year ago? And wait, famous movie writer Rick Steelman, is that... That's the same guy who made the movie we just saw! Hold on, but this isn't adding up at all. So Rick wrote and directed the movie, but his brother James wrote the book, but nobody knows about it and he's dead? Could that mean...
Hey, man, I just gotta say, I loved your last movie, by the way. The ending had me completely shocked.
Oh, really? I appreciate it, man.
Hey, big brother, I decided that I want to make cool stories just like you, but they'll be even better.
Oh, really, James? Well, you know what? Give up. Hey, Rick, I finished my first story and I wanted you to read it, but I only made 1 copy, though.
Look, dude, I'm really busy right now. I just don't have any time to read it.
I just still wondering if you wanted
Holy
to...
shit, I said I'm busy. Can you get out?
I'll just leave this here in case. Alright, that's enough for today. I guess I'll just take a peek at it. Can't hurt to... Oh my god, this is brilliant! Hey, Rick, you want to see me?
Yeah, bro, take a seat, because James, this book you've written is a masterpiece.
Are you being serious? You really think so?
Yes, dude, like, I don't think you understand. Like, once I make this into a movie, it's gonna be a hit.
Oh, no way! We're really about to accomplish something amazing!
Yeah, but
who's we? We as in, I wrote the story, you make the... No.
I wrote the story.
But thanks for the idea, little bro. Just who do you think you are getting in my way? Trying to steal my glory and my spotlight? In case you forgot, I'm older and I'm better. Well, better at not dying at least. You.
Whoa. This is how the story goes.
You dumbass. You didn't think I had a second copy, did you? If I leave this here, he'll just take it after the crime scene, so... Go, spread your wings, take us to our savior! The fuck is that? Steelman, over here, please! I got a question, over here!
Now, hold on, everybody.
Oh, is there ever gonna be a not necessary sequel?
You, the patient one in the back.
Was James a writer by chance?
Oh, you mean my late brother? Truth is, I didn't get to spend much time with him before he passed, and never really got to know him, so that's one of my biggest regrets, and so I don't know if he was a writer, but can we please keep the questions about the movie?
Well, he was. So would you mind explaining whatever the fuck this is? Does that say Uno?
Yup.
Written by none other than your brother, who died just a year before the movie came out.
Hey, are you saying I stole my dead brother's idea?
Oh, not just that. I think you killed him so nobody would know. Why else has a suspect not been found and his blood is smeared on the front cover?
Okay, alright, come on everybody, this is just ridiculous.
Hey, come to think of it,
before we started with this movie, all of your other movies sucked!
Yeah.
When I first read the script, I thought there's no way this guy wrote this. Now I'm thinking there's no way this guy wrote this.
Are you guys being serious? All right, come on. Someone get this guy out of... Whoa, wait. You can't arrest me. I'm famous. I directed the movie of the year. I'm older. There's no way my little brother... Oh.